Good morning, good day, good afternoon. Welcome back to my new YouTube video. It is currently 31 degrees Celsius in New York City and I am sweaty and gross. And we're drinking some lemonade with ice that has already melted. But welcome to today's YouTube video. If you can hear honking outside, my window is open and people are honking. Okay, so I'm going to BookCon and I'm going to take you with me. I have really bad anxiety, so I get really overstimulated and anxious around really large groups of people. And after the Barnes & Noble Book Fest, there's a video on it on my channel with really bad audio quality. I apologize for that. I decided I didn't want to go to BookCon. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not going to go. But I have a really good friend. Her name is G, and she was like, no, you have to come. So G has convinced me and we're going to BookCon. We are going a little later. We're not going to go early in the morning on Saturday because I actually have family obligations in the morning, but we are going to go a little later. And I'm really excited. And then we're also going to go on Sunday. So I have 2-day tickets. And on Sunday I have a photo shoot at 7 a.m. in the morning. And I think it goes until 11. So we're going to go after that. So you're going to come with me to a photo shoot in the morning, and then we're going to go to BookCon. And I'm very excited to be doing this and to be taking you along. So you and I are going to go to BookCon for 2 days in a row, and we're going to make it something really fun. I have a few publisher I want to visit, I couldn't say that word, and I just want to hang out and basically have a really grand old time. So you are going to hang out with me and do that with me. You don't really have a choice. So yeah, I get to do my 2 favorite things. I get to talk about books, I get to vlog, and 3 favorite things. I get to talk about books, I get to vlog, and I have my actual job, which is working as a model, and I get to take you guys along for that too. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you stick around. Let's go. We're in, it's 12:30, no line. I walked in, no line. People are on the floor. People look haggard. I saw more people walking towards me than I did out. Mind you, I don't know where I'm going. I have zero clue. My friends are all here. I've been getting texts all day. Ooh, I see source books. Okay, we're gonna check out source books. We're literally just here to vibe. I have zero clue what's happening, but we're here. Oh my god, there are lines everywhere. I feel like they oversold tickets. Guys, the lines I had seen online before coming had been insane. Like, they wrapped around the Java Center, like just insane people. Missed their panels, absolutely wild. I didn't have any panel reservations, so I was just vibing. So we were just hanging out on the floor looking for my friends. Okay, I had to get my ADA bracelet, and we have an ADA bracelet now. So should be better with my anxiety, because if I have a panic attack, someone knows I have an ADA bracelet, and I also have a peanut allergy, so we should be good. Day 1 was absolute chaos, but the next day I had a photo shoot at 6 a.m. in the morning in Brooklyn, which is like an hour away from me. So I was in an Uber on my way to do something completely different, which is model. Hey guys, I arrived on set. I'm in the weirdest fucking location ever. But we're here. Okay, so BookCon day 1 was insane, guys. Like, literally insane. The lines were wild. Basically, like, if you went in with the idea of like, oh, I want to spend a bunch of money and I want to like support a bunch of smaller indie authors, and you went to Indie Alley, I feel like you had the best fucking time. If your goal was to get a bunch of free ARCs, I feel like you had a terrible time because there was none. You could wait for ARC drops, but you weren't guaranteed any, because like sometimes 100 people would be queuing and they had 50 ARCs. Also, whatever happened to being a decent human being, because some of y'all need a reality check and need to be nice, because those girls and boys and people working those booths, they are doing it because they love books, and a lot of them weren't actually getting paid for that. So you guys need to be nice. You need to like not be assholes when they run out of ARCs. I don't know. So I feel like it really depends on how you went in there. I did think that they probably, like, the layout, I think there were too many people in the space, or the layout wasn't really good, because I had the feeling I spent a lot of my time just stuck in lines, even though I wasn't queuing for things. Also, if I didn't have the ADA bracelet, my time would have been way worse. I've had like like in Germany, I have the equivalent of that, and I've had it since 2019, and I always felt so bad using it. But in this instant, if I hadn't used it, guys, I would have not had any fun. So I'm kind of glad that I went and got that and that I used it. And yeah, otherwise, fun times. Also, guys, I'm in a really, really shady area of town, and I'm scared because it's really early. So it's like early enough. There's a strip club down there, and I think people think I just got off my shift. Anyways, I'm gonna wait until someone gets here that I know. I'm a little early because I took an Uber because I was like, if I train there, it's gonna take me 2 hours. I took an Uber and I'm a bit early. So we're gonna see. Okay, welcome to day 2. I thought I'd vlog the floor a little more. Okay, so downstairs where we are going right now was what they called Indie Alley, which meant there were a bunch of indie authors, there were a bunch of bookstores, the Robotus was there, Barnes & Noble, and a few other like indie bookstores. And Sunday was way calmer. When I tell you that on Saturday you could not even move past this point, like you were just stuck in like masses of people. So today was a lot calmer. Like generally I could walk, felt like I could breathe, I felt like I could move better. Whereas Saturday, like I felt like you could not move, you could not breathe, you were like stepping on people's toes and heels, and it was just insane. And Sunday was a lot better. So this footage is from Sunday, so we're just walking around, we're just vibing, and I was looking for my friends who were all like, we're in the
No, you're all good, girl.
And I did end up finding them, so that was fun. But yeah, they had a lot of Hugh Broadway stuff. This is not Indie Alley, this is actually the Trad publishing floor, so you can see Sourcebooks, HarperCollins, and like TikTok Shop in the back. I kind of wanted to show all, but like here you can kind of see it's like harder to walk, there are more people, but like again, nothing like it was Saturday. Like Saturday you could not walk like at all. So this was kind of cool, this was kind of chill. I was kind of just trying to like show you, like have you get like a vibe of the field that I was working with. As you can see, there was a line for the BookCon merch that wrapped around the whole stand, and I just thought like here these vendors were really cute and like fun. And LaCroix gave free water, which was literally the best thing ever. They were like the only vendor that gave anything for free, which was like literally so funny. But I don't know what I'm doing with my face here, but I was just walking around. I thought this girl's corset was stunning. And yeah, Love and Legends is a bookstore, I think in the Bronx, I want to say, in New York, so that was fun. Simon Schuster, they had like a sprayed edge version of books. I think that was part of like their whole setup. I just think they had like their normal vendor stuff. But yeah, it was fun. Like you can just kind of see it's like really hard to walk. People are just kind of like mulling about. There was an author signing happening. You had to have a ticket, which meant you had to like be pre-reserved or something. Okay, guys, this is a BookCon recap. I just got home. I left early. It was insane. So the first day was crazy. Saturday was actually insanity. Like I don't know how anybody did that. Like I generally don't know how anybody survived that. Like Saturday was insane. I don't think they had accounted for the amount of people. It was like, I think you just spent more time in lines than you did not. I do think that I think people went in there with the wrong expectations. Like I was speaking to a lot of people, and people kept saying like, I feel like I spent money to spend more money, which ultimately is kind of what you would end up doing. I feel like you went in there, you spent money to spend more money to buy books and whatnot, and there was very little free books, and the books that were free, like there was no shot you were gonna get them. Like you were going to be in line for most of the day if that was your sole goal. Also, I feel like the reading community has been a little oversaturated with people that like just go and then sell the ARCs. I think we saw that with the Barnes & Noble Book Fest. We saw that with this now as well, but all in all, I'm very happy I went. I went to my photo shoot, and then I went and got a New York Liberty Bagel because I really needed to eat before I went there, and I still had the makeup, which made me look fab. And I got a book. I actually bought a book today. So I won this book. I did this like weird game, and I won this book. It's We Become Darkness. Don't know what it's about. Someone said Vampire Slayers or Vampire Diaries. I don't remember, but it looks cool. It has a cool spine, so I was like, slay, yeah, I'll take that. And then another book I bought, I went to Indie Alley, was my safe haven. I kid you not, I was at Indie Alley, which was downstairs the most of the time because the publisher ground, I was just like, this is mayhem. Like, I don't know how anything works here. This is insanity. But I was talking to the publisher, Karen Hart, and I do Till Death Do Us Part. It's apparently a like mafia romance, and I'm very, very excited to read it. Also, I'm getting a call, so hold tight. We had a quick intermission because I got a call. This is like a mafia romance. She writes on Kindle Unlimited. She was the sweetest person ever to talk to. She actually signed it and dedicated it to me. And like generally, she was the sweetest person. Whoever was with her sold me on her books. Like literally, whoever was with you was doing the Lord's work. And then I walked around Indie Alley more and just kind of like vibed. So that was just generally really fun. And I got some other like goodies at Indie Alley. I got like a sticker. It says "Obsessed with Men," written by women. And then I got "I'm literally just a girl," and then I got someone's like business card thingy. All in all, guys, fun experience. I did it. My prime experience was, however, running into Poland Banana Books. Christine Riccio. I loved her. I read her book when it was first released, Again But Better, and Again But Better is always going to have a very, very special place in my heart. I own 2 copies of that book. I think like a Barnes & Noble special edition that she signed, and then like the regular edition. And I read that book when I was sick. In 2019, I was diagnosed with CFS, and that book kind of changed how I viewed things, and it also kind of like put forth a lot of really interesting conversations with family members, and I loved that book, and that book was like a lighthouse a little bit. And her and Trisha's videos were generally just the best, and I would watch them all the time, and I ran into both of them, and I got to tell both of them this, and I think like Christine was like, oh my god, you're gonna make me cry, like, ah. And yeah, I got told by both of them that I had perfect skin and that I should model. Which I was like, funnily enough, actually. But that was such a highlight for me. That was literally like, I was like, wow, if younger Charlotte could see me now, what would she think? She'd think I'm a badass. Yeah. So BookCon, I would say, was a success. Thank you for hanging out with me and for going with me, and for everybody that I saw there and all the new friends I made. Hi, hello, welcome. It was awesome seeing you, running into you. And those of us who read because we love reading and because it's a great escape, I think we should keep on at it. And those of you who think it's fun because it's a trend, also keep on at it. And those of you who go to book conventions just to sell books that you get for free, I think you guys should reconsider. Also, I'm eating Tic Tacs. I think you guys should reconsider. Okay. Thank you so much for spending the day with me, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next YouTube video. Bye.